So,
I'm right here. Hi. I have on this really cute dress. It just brings out the color of my eyes so nicely. Bad mind Jodi saw it and I was like, oh, can I wear that dress instead? And I was like, oh, because I'm such a nice girl. I was like, oh, Joe,
you're such a nice girl.
I am a nice girl, actually. I'm a nice girl.
Anyway, so this is very particular as to which one was sent. Let's see now. Alright, the people who joined first, they wonderful crazy man. We love them. Hey. Hello everybody, welcome. I think we're too close. Did we both make the same sound?
Sure did.
Hi Tiffany. Hello everybody, welcome. Hi Kiki. Hi. When you spell things like that, I can't do it. My what do you call it? My dyslexia goes all over the place. Where was it? Tanya. Hi, Tanya. Espanol and Jamaica. Hi, Angela's Kitchen. Hello, everybody.
Angela's Kitchen, no, I don't see her on here.
Mauritius Island.
Her Majesty is here. Love her. She's the one who gave us the Juvia's place.
Oh, my Steffi. Sending some love from foreign. We love foreign. We love foreign.
I love it too.
Love foreign.
I love the shopping over there. That's why I love it so much, truly, because it's so hard for me
Hi,
to
Lady B.
just access the things I
Lady
want.
B said this one is for you, even though it well wants a little taste.
Oh, okay.
Right.
That's why I love foreign, because you get to get...
Everybody loves Chris. Oh, you've been traveling. Angela's chicken.
Angela's chicken, well, she look like she can make a good chicken too, yes?
Espanol and Jamaica, you finally get to see us live. Welcome, everybody. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside the closet and bring you in here for a full hour of fun, frolic, and
foolishness. So
Cayman, our thoughts are with you. Jesus and peace amounts of rainwater over in Cayman. Our thoughts are with you. Yes, it's not. I don't think it's a hurricane. They're just having some really heavy rains, and it is, Cayman flat, so they're underwater. Love from India. Oh wow.
Oh hi.
So
we have a lot to cover today because we actually have some pieces here from Globe Shoppy. She sent me an email. She sent me a mail, a message saying it's pronounced shop, and I was like,
no.
Who pronounces anything shop?
We like shoppy.
Can you imagine?
Honestly,
she's so proper. Oh, too much.
So anyway, how it looks like that, we turned off the overhead like Glady noticed. So, I just love the fuckery. Anyway, shall we talk? Drop a heart if we shall talk. We shall talk. So anyway, the new Bad Boys movie is out. And we have a few Jamaican artists featured on the soundtrack.
You lie.
Yes, so Sean is featured on the soundtrack with Will Smith for the new Bad Boys movie.
Oh, Will is singing in the song too?
Correct, he is.
Oh,
he
cool.
Is.
Long time I don't hear it from Will. And it's so funny because Will Smith is also one of those artists who never curse any bad words. I was just bigging up Sean the other... Sorry.
Telling him about it, shop, not shoppy.
Yes, I was just bigging up Sean the other day, telling him it's so nice listening to his songs.
You'll need to unlock your iPhone first.
No thanks. Because when I'm listening to them, I don't have to worry that Stevie is going to hear a big old bad word. All of his songs are so kid-friendly, and Will Smith is a kid-friendly guy too. Anyway, go on with what you're saying.
Okay, Tanya's saying it was a good movie. I would actually like to see it in the new character because they have the seats with juk round.
Yes, I hear the engineering for the seats is quite a thing. Everybody is like, Tracy, shut up.
Nyla from Brick and Lace, she came out with a video, and in her video she was saying that she hears similarities between her song Light 'Em Up with Diplo and with Sean's song where the hook with him and Will Smith say Light 'Em Up, right? And Nyla, I'm not gonna diss you. My millennial growing up, I danced to your bops. I still love them now. I think that you and your sister are very talented, and even though we don't hear like you're not only a good singer, but you're also a good songwriter. So I'm not going to sit here and diss you. What I'm upset about, which is what I've always championed for, right, If you diss my husband, I am going to comment. If you diss me, I couldn't give two shits. It's fine.
But it's funny how on that whole stream on Sleek Media, out of all 3,000 comments that were dissing her, the only one she responded to was yours.
So,
you don't find that a little fishy?
So, Nyla,
She has strength for you, boy.
She has strength to me, but here's a problem that I have, right? You and Sean are friends. You and Sean have worked together. You have Sean's number. And if you had a problem, you could have called him and you could have said, Sean, this sounds like a familiar to me, you know. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say, you know, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get my musicologist and see where this is going.
As one of the comments said, you could have hashed it out at Cafe Blue.
My favorite comment. My favorite comment. But you didn't do that. Instead, you went onto your veranda, right? And you said, oh, I have the tea. What tea, Nyla? What tea? Why is this tea? Why is this an argument? What tea? When you come and you start about your tea and you're carrying on and whatever, that means it's an argument you want. Sean is not going to give you an argument.
And has never.
That is not how my husband is. That's why him sending Bulldog online for go represent him.
Girl,
right?
let me see the Muslim.
Yeah.
Yeah, girl.
Right?
Do that.
He's not going to say anything to you. As a matter of fact, it was him that called you and you guys spoke, right? And then further to you took down your post, but then Sleek caught on to it, right? And Sleek post. And then you can see 98% of the comments, persons don't hear it. But yet under those comments, you wanted to reply to me. Girl, nice this. Me take my this, I'm sit down. What you need to do too is look at all the comments and realize you need to sit down as well. So
No, but
let's talk about it.
So let's talk about it, because her comment to you is actually quite rude. She says that she said to you how you've never worked for anything in your whole entire life.
I don't think that's what she said. I think she was meaning, I can't quote her, Tracy, because I read it so long ago. I think she was talking about I was defending the song in which I had nothing to do with and I did not work on the song. So yes, you're correct, Nyla. I didn't, right? I work on my husband, so I'm going to defend him because he's not going to say anything to you. I will. However, I'm not going to diss you, Nyla. As I said, you have a lot of talent and I like your music, right?
But anyways.
So moving on, if you want to compare anything, I'm not sure how you hear the two things sound alike. They don't. It's not the same groove, right? It's not in the same key, all right? It's not the same speed. You have two similarities. You have the word light and you have the word up. They're not even, the three words are not even in the same, they're not, the two words aren't even together, right? So I'm not, so anyway.
So I'm never allowed to say in any song, I love you, then I'm not allowed to say I love you.
Don't even have the same meaning. Sean and Will want to light them up, like shoot them up. You want to light it up like you want to have a party, lighter, whatever, right? So, okay.
Yeah, Jodi MC, we want you to deal with her.
All right, please. We're not arguing with Nyla. We're not fighting with her, and we're not dissing her. We're not dissing her. No, we're not gonna diss her. It is not necessary, right? But Nyla, okay, no problem. You want to go? You want to say to rip? You want to say the light them up and the light stuff? You want to say that there's so many similarities? Okay, Nyla. Then by that accord, you have royalties to pay to Justin Timberlake and to Timbaland for your song, Cry Me a River, 'Cause Your Love Is Wicked. Isn't that, so by your accord, no? Anyway.
Let's just take a sip, because that was ending on a strong note, just like this lady B.
So we are done. Nyla, I have nothing more to say to you. I wish you all the best. You're an amazing artist, and you are an even more amazing writer. So moving right along, I'm not going to diss you, all right? So let's just stop right there. And you know,
let me show you my summer dress, thanks to Closet Clutch.
And this is how you do a what do you call it? A transition.
So, this is a padded.
Your breasts look huge today, by the way.
No, this is a padded top.
Oh.
And I think I could have gone for the small, which is why my breasts look so huge. So, but I really love it. It has a little what is this? Crochet, which I am in love with for the summer.
Called Romance for the Body.
And it have Called Romance for the Body. Who wrote that? I love it.
You know what? We have to give our brother-in-law work, you know. Alright, so I'm wearing a two-piece. I'm not loving this color. I find it's a little insipid on me. So I have a two-piece and it's like a smocked material fabric. So it's kind of holding in my boobs. And a nice little shorts. It's not too short. It's not too long. I like this, but I just don't like the color.
But I like mine and I like my color and everything because
It's green like your eyes.
Like my eyes. Okay, so thanks Closet Clutch for the snatch outfits. We are gorgeous.
We are gorgeous. So we had promised you. We had Jush Bash. Oh my gosh, remember we were talking about you the other day. I gave her one of the jackets you had sent me and she loves them. Anyway, I'll message you later. So remember a couple of weeks ago I said we were gonna have on Lady B because you guys see us drinking the drinks, but we would like you to put a face to the name and to the brand. Lady B, you ready? I hope she's ready. So let's call on Lady B. Let's have a little chat and see what's going on and find out some more about the brand Lady B, the drinks Lady B, how she gets these amazing ideas for the cocktail mixes. Our favorites.
Our favorite.
Our favorites.
Definitely. And Lady B actually gave me a nice drink today. It is spicy melon passion and I am loving it.
Let me taste it. I love passion fruit, you know.
Is this a big bag? Because if so, I'm in trouble.
Is it-
No,
oh!
this is not a big bag.
Hold on. Hello.
Hi, what's up?
Hi, Lady B. Welcome.
Hello.
Everybody's dying to see how Lady B looks. The makeup of... there you go.
Well, Lady B, maybe we could start off with a simple question.
Hold on. A couple of people ask... Oh, it's back. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Maybe we could start off with a simple question. What is your name?
What is my what?
Name. Because it's not Lady B.
So name is Nadine Huxtable.
All right, we're turning it up. Nadine Huxtable.
And why did you decide to name your brand Lady B?
Okay. It was actually my mom who helped me came up with the name because I love to spend a lot of time outside and I take like herbs and stuff and then she was like, oh, you're collecting all these things like how a bee collects pollen to make honey and I collect these fruits and herbs to make drinks. So then that's where the bee came in and then a lady because I'm a female.
So when did you start your business and deciding that you're going to package and sell? Thank God.
Yeah, it was actually a COVID baby, 100%, because I was planning on doing a little bistro inside my dad's store because I'm always making cocktails for my original client base was actually men. I was always making cocktails for men. So I'm like, all right, cool, I'm going to do a little bar in here. And then COVID said, oh, yeah, no, you're not. So then me and my boyfriend was talking, and he's like, why don't you just package it like adult Capri Sun? And I'm like,
Yeah.
Good idea. Good
and
idea.
then that's how it became a thing, yeah.
So let's talk about your summer flavors. Today I'm sipping on Tropic Groove, and this is made with Prosecco, white rum, watermelon mint, grapefruit, lime juice, and natural sweeteners. This is nice. So how do you come up with the flavors, and what are your summer flavors?
Okay, so since I was sick the other day, I didn't get to post my summer menu yet, so I should be dropping that next week. By request, I am keeping a good amount of what's on my spring menu because people really enjoyed them. So they asked if I could extend them, so I'm swapping out some and replacing some.
This is very spicy.
But I like it. I really like it.
Yeah, that was specifically for Tracy.
I love it. But you know I love the spice in my drink. I love the spice
The
in my
one
drink.
last week was supposed to be spicy, but I didn't get to put the spice in it for you. So I'm like, I know I had to give her spice this week.
That has a kick. Whee!
Yeah, it's really good. So you're dropping some from the spring menu and you're adding some new ones for
And
the summer
keeping some
menu.
spring. And where can we come and, people always messaging me, how can I get my Lady B? Where can I get my Lady B? Tell me, where can I go right now if I wanted to pick up Lady B products?
Okay, so we have Jamaica Food and Drinks. I know the Butcher's Block in Barbican had closed down, so I'm looking to replace that location and S Food Supermarket. And then they could always DM me because I always have, sometimes what's not on the menu, I make and just stock anyway because I really enjoy having the flavor. Like things with rosemary. Rosemary is my kryptonite.
Yes.
So I always have to make sure I have rosemary somewhere.
Yeah.
So do you grow your own herbs, Lady B?
I try to grow as many as possible. I'm growing basil right now. I grow the lavender that I use and the rosemary that I use.
Are you looking to expand your product?
It's a little hard to... Pardon?
As somebody here is asking, why can't we get your product in Ocho Rios?
Oh my God, I have been trying. What happened?
Oh, we have a connection. It's not me this
The
time.
same parish, and you go there and you drop off stock. They will drink it and enjoy it, and then like don't get back to you. So I go out of town. I leave stock everywhere, and like, hey, I can stock your place, and then they'll tell me, oh yeah, it tastes so good. I love it, and I'm like, okay, sure, I can stock you, and then
Yeah.
so I've been trying.
Let's see. Who do we know?
So you're finding a little
I
difficulty
really want to.
in getting somebody who's a reliable source to
Like a base.
like a base. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's our new mission. Find
Yes.
Lady B a base.
We have our mission. Your bumblebees are on it.
I will drive down. I will stock you out. I will do all of that. I'm just trying to get somewhere.
And so, do you lie down in bed at night and you're like, passion fruit and rosemary? That's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Like, how do you come up with these combos?
That is one way. Also, sometimes I spend a lot of time. I love outside, and I love going up like in the hills. So I will literally spend a lot of time just outside thinking, and then I love like the smell of things. So I'll just be smelling things and like, this might be a vibe. So I spend a lot of time outside, and I spend a lot of time just randomly looking at fruits and different herbs, and sometimes even vegetables to mix cocktails.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did you mix for us the other day that was so... It wasn't that strange, but we didn't...
Pineapple and bell pepper.
Yes.
It was pineapple and bell pepper.
And the contrast was nice. And then also you mixed in for us, what was it? Sea moss? You mixed
Yes.
in and we were like, healthy drinking.
Yes. I'm still putting it in your drinks because I still have the package that I bought, so I just been
Even
dropping
didn't notice my skin has been looking good though. So
I drop it in your cocktails every week because I have the package. I'm like, okay.
Well, I appreciate
So
that.
is that something that you can do, Lady B? So I have a couple weddings coming up. We were just sitting down talking with a bride just 2 days ago, and she was talking about what she wants for her wedding, and is it something I can mention to her that, hey, why don't I have you contact Lady B so that you can curate her specialty drink? Is that something that you can do for events?
Yeah, 100%. If you want the cocktail pouches with your name or anything on it, or the popsicles, I do that. If you want mocktails, I do that as well. I do by the gallon or the liter, whatever size you want, and whatever package you want it in, I do. And then if there's something that's on a menu from a while back that you like and you want it for your special day, then I have no problem doing it.
Actually, I'm gonna call her because that's such a good idea.
Like a nice little welcome drink, but say the groom likes rosemary, I don't know how he cannot, and the bride likes something else. They can tell you the things that they like, and then the mixologist in you can mix up something
and
special
then
as
I'll
a
give
great
them
welcome drink.
samples that they could try and see how they like the flavors and things like that. Yeah.
So, is this the typical sample size here? Because we like samples.
Okay, well, the smaller pouches would be the sample size. These are like the VIP size.
I like that.
I like that. The VIP size. Agreed. We've outgrown the sample sizes, Lady B, so we do appreciate our VIP size.
100%.
I have a question. Did you go to mixology school, or is this just like a natural talent that you have?
It was something I learned on my own, but then I said, let me do a course in case. I mean, there's always stuff to learn.
Yeah.
So after a while, I was like, I should do a course. It was during peak COVID, so I had to do it online.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a course, and it actually did enhance certain things. That's when I started dropping in vegetables, because I'm like, oh, okay. Because the man said if you could eat it, you could drink it. So I'm like,
That's true.
But you know, it's so funny how many chefs and how many people in flavor started just like doing things in their kitchen, and then it turned into like these
Something
yeah,
big,
because
yeah.
you know, your taste buds are actually a talent. Like, it's a talent when you can taste things to such
And put them
high
together and
intensity,
think like
yeah.
what you're thinking, and you're smelling things, and for you to put them together and for it to translate into this amazing pouch, you know, that is just so lovely.
delicious. Yes.
You know, it's definitely a talent.
So, question now: when I freeze them
Thank
and
you.
I put them in the freezer, how long can they last for frozen?
Oh, they can pretty much last forever. They
Forever.
last really long. They'll last because there's alcohol in there, so the fruits don't really spoil like that. So even outside of the freezer, they last a really long time. So adding the freezer to it, they'll last like.
Yeah.
I still have drinks that I give to my friends that I've had from like last year. I just keep them in the freezer,
Yeah.
and they're good to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can stock up in case, you know, there's an emergency.
What's that thing called when it's the coming of the end of the world? What's that?
Apocalypse.
Yeah. We can stock up for the
Do
apocalypse.
you know that word is my kryptonite? Like, if I have to say it first, I can't say it. That word is my
Oh,
kryptonite.
really?
Yeah. Well, that's on many words because dyslexic does have it, but
So Jodi says that you have a new
Apocalypse.
fridge down at Stoke. So do you have stock there? Like, is that somewhere where we can come and get a little?
Yes, I do have stock. I have a stock now. So I'm on 20 West Kings House Road. I'm here till like 10:30 to 5. So if anybody's in a vibe for anything, they can pass by, look in the fridge, and be like, oh,
sexy,
okay.
slim red fridge right as you enter.
Yes.
Yes?
Oh, I could probably show you.
The fridge. When I walk, it's like, ooh.
I did package for traveling to New York.
There's a fridge.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you can sit down on the red couch too and have a drink.
Yes.
Tanya Blondie says, gotta have our Lady B pouch while we're running from a zombie.
I mean, what else would you have in your
I see
hand?
someone asking about the packaging. I do, if you're bringing them abroad with you, I do put an extra seal on them
Oh,
just to make sure nothing leaks on anything.
yeah. And I've traveled with them before. I traveled with a bunch of pouches, and I traveled with some of the
Kiscos.
popsicles.
The popsicles.
I did put some what you call it, some paper towel just in case because they were frozen. So just in case there's any condensation, and then I put everything in a Ziploc, and it was perfectly fine. So gotta travel with your Lady B just to make sure you. Jojo Willis says she brought hers to Canada. See, just
You just have to relax on the plane, take a sip, and know that we are going international with this thing, right? We are going international.
Yes.
So, Lady B, can we look forward to any pop-up shops from you for the summer? Is there anything that you want to tell us that you're doing super special for the summer? Any super special summer flavors that you think are gonna like really? Well, I think
the Tropic Rube is pretty good too.
the melon one. But is there anyone
Yeah, the
that is your?
Tropic Group is going back is gonna be on the summer menu.
Okay, good. Yeah, this one is really nice. Very refreshing.
Oh, what
So
about
the
anything
summer
with
menu is
mango?
definitely gonna be really fruity, and I'm gonna add more lavender to the summer menu because I feel like I realize not a lot of people know what lavender tastes like, or they believe I'm using lavender massage oil, and so
Interesting.
The essential oil and the herb are two different things.
yeah. So I want to push out more herbs to let people know, like, hey, let's try these.
Right.
Yeah.
And see how you like it. Yeah, because I only have it in my popsicles right now. So I decided that I'm going to try and push it in some more popsicles. Sorry, more pouches.
Right.
So I'm going to do a nice lavender flavor for the summer.
I look
love
forward
that.
to that.
I did actually remember when I did the lavender tequila drinks.
Yes. Lavender in a drink is really nice.
It's very,
It's
very,
really
very,
nice.
very, very
Yeah.
good.
But you're right, and I think there's a lot of confusion and misconception where you have essential oils and oils that you can eat, and even an essential oil good for the skin, one for so yeah. So that would be interesting for us to see the lavender in a pouch, edible, and not, and separate it from the room spray.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
definitely. So that's what I'm aiming for, to, I guess, expose more individuals. And I also assume that it's supposed to automatically bring purple. And that's
No, lavender's not purple.
it is not.
Lady, thank you so much. We're going to continue to enjoy our pouches here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for always having us. It's like...
Yes, for sure.
All right, Lady B, thank you so much. Exotic
All right,
Vibes.
bye.
Bye, thank you.
Right.
Lady B always getting us in the mood.
Yeah, that is correct. That's correct.
Do I just press to exit, or you?
Yeah, press the exit, because we don't know how to do it.
Okay. All right.
So, alright, guys, so look out, because we will be posting the summer menu. And I definitely want to suggest this one. The Tropic Groove is really, really nice and
So
refreshing.
you know what is actually a really great idea? If like for date night with your partner that you had a lavender special, and you could order 2 special lavender drinks from Lady B to
More
get
than
you in
2.
the mood.
Right.
And then you could
2
have
each.
your lavender massage.
Massage.
So yes, I think that's really, really nice too. Like a nice, that's even a
Lavender
nice
nice.
Father's Day gift if you want to do that. But speaking about Father's Day gift, let me show you the things that we have from Father's Day from Globe Shopping.
Globe Shopping. Globe Shopping. Globe
She's
Shopping
like-
says it's Globe Shop.
No.
And we said no. It's Globe Shopping.
It's Globe Shopping.
So, is Globe Shopping here? Let me
I think that
let me
men
fill
are
in.
very hard to buy for, and she linked me and she's like, oh, since I did Mother's Day, can I do Father's Day? And I was like, sure.
Oh, plug
So
this
she
in.
sent
We have a
over this
plug?
lamp, and
flat iron.
and I could not stop thinking to myself, what a great idea this lamp was for the man cave. You know, if you have a man and he or a woman, and they have their man cave. Look how beautiful that is on the desk.
But I feel like if I rub it, Aladdin will come out as well.
Well, I hope. I could deal with them 3 wishes.
Yeah, I could use 3 wishes too.
Isn't that gorgeous?
Yes.
That is absolutely gorgeous. That is available for Father's Day from Globe Shop.
Here's Globe Shopping is here.
What Globe Shop is saying? Either one works.
Globe Shopping, either one works.
Okay. And so I think people think that men are hard to buy for as well. Anyway,
We think we know.
they are. But it's always well appreciated when you get them little useful things. This is also something that I think that a man
just
could find
get
useful.
them something that you like, because then you can just put this around the
So
house
these
and
are
like, it's
3
lovely.
different trays, and so
You can put this on your entry table, keys, bills. We'll put
and
the
they
bills
love
on the
to
smaller one.
I know. And the men love to organize. So when you do something like this, where you put the
The what?
your
The
guy-
what?
The men love to organize.
Which men are you around?
My man.
Buy the men something that you like.
man.
So when it's out and about, you don't mind looking at it. So we're going to show you things that the ladies like. And that the men will eventually be like, oh, this is for me.
But I mean, even if you wanted to put this in their room, on their desk, for their whatever, or you could do it as serving
it's
plates.
for male tchotchkes.
Yeah, or you could
And
do it
it
as
has this-
serving plates anyway. You could do like nuts and chips, cheeses,
Nuts for the nuts.
whatever. I thought they were really cute. Like I think
I feel like this shop is so along with your aesthetic, it's not funny.
I know they really are though.
Let's see what else Tracy has in her goodie bag.
Okay, move these tchotchkes. Then this one I really, really, really love. Like when I get my big house and I actually have space in a house, like I really want this to be in my house. So this one is a chair. Hold on.
So the man them supposed to sit down on that?
Let me show you. You set it up like so. Hold it though, because this is not a steady surface. Okay.
Oh, now I get it.
Okay, but it has to attach properly. So all of the attachments.
No, my Wi-Fi is fine, sir. I have what you call it? I have StarTac.
So I love this little table. I'm not putting it together properly, but it is a little table. I'm not sure where this is from. Globe Shoppy, are you here? You can tell me where it's from. It's supposed to attach and then
no, so you just put it in these. So once you have them in here, then they won't open out because they're like that.
Right. Thank you. Sturdy.
Oh, hold on, move it over.
Right. Not on a sturdy surface, which is a chair. So anyway, the
So can we
top
talk
of
about
this
the
is
top?
like, I think it's cow skin.
Uganda, Africa.
It's
So
from
these-
Africa. And I think this is like cow skin on top, but it's really, really luxurious. Like, it gives such a good look. I
Wait, let me see if I can go on my...
absolutely love this as a statement piece in the corner of a room or something like that. So again, I think this is a great Father's Day
I'm
gift.
switching over to my data. The Starlink is not it. Let me know if it clears up. I've switched over to my data.
Okay,
I see where a couple people
only
complaining
a
that
few
it's
more
not clear.
ideas
So
for
let me know.
Father's Day.
Tracy's just gonna continue.
For the
Rawr.
man in your life.
You know, you have to hang this up in your bedroom, you know, because if your man is not a lion, you know, then you're not saying nothing, your man have to roar. You know? I should give that to Sean. He's
He
my
would
lion.
love that. Okay. He would love
Yeah.
that down in the studio. And again, we have
Oh, that's so nice.
their jumpers.
The hoodie with the African print detail on the pockets and on the hood.
And this feel material here, it's so soft. This is for you to feel.
Oh, sorry, feeling.
Isn't it soft?
Yes. Inside is nice and warm.
Yeah. You're taking, and it's nice, and it's like really soft inside. So that was one hoodie. We also have t-shirts by them. Nice little t-shirts. These are nice light cotton shirts for the summer.
Easy breezy. Them easy for iron.
Easy, easy, easy for iron. You don't even need to iron them, just steam them out. Just steam them out. And here is another nice hoodie. Lots of different color hoodies. Lots of
Hold on, pause, Tracy. Where a lot of people can't see anything and we're blurry and delayed. So I think we could start over and then we just post everything on YouTube. Alright guys, we're going to, I'm seeing the comments, so we're going to end and then we're going to just restart. Make sure you catch a restart.
Wait, hold on.
Yes? What's
End
going on?
it?
Yes?
Can you guys see us now?
No!
Nobody's seeing us?
So you can flash them. Joe, don't flash. Don't
Oh.
flash.
Hello?
I have so many people. But okay, so let's just restart. Sorry.
I am shocked
We
that
can
more
just after
Oh my
Lady
God.
after Lady B left. It's okay. It's not a big deal. After Lady B left, the live went distorted, but that's okay. That's all right. So we can just make sure you're showing everything to here. So can we show that hoodie again? Oh, you have it in black.
So I have the hoodie here.
I like the black one.
Sorry guys.
What size? What size is that?
This is a hoodie here, and this is the size, just so you know, when you are calling to order online.
So let us pin. Oh.
In Globe Shop, please.
Globe Shop, give me a wave so I can pin you, please. Much better. Sorry about that, guys. So our model here is going to
So yeah,
model again.
so this was the other. So
Okay,
this is
it's
actually
good.
a size large.
Chantel.
So they fit a little small because this is a size large. I guess the African man them slim.
African man named Slim.
Yeah, I would wear this. This is a size large. I would wear this.
I like the black one.
The black one is so hot.
Alright, show us. We're looking at Father's Day options from Globe Shopping. They're pinned down below and they will also be over. I will tag them over on the YouTube video, which will be up in high definition. You can catch all of the drama where they go with in the beginning of the show. But alright. And then we've got some t-shirts. And this is really nice cotton
It's
blend.
really, really good quality.
And then you
Like
have
this is
embroidering.
really good quality. Like this can wash and wear like 100
These
times.
pieces are from Uganda in Africa.
These are 100% cotton. Really excellent quality, guys. Like this can't wash out. Like this cannot. It's so soft. Like it's so. I can't wait.
It has a good blend.
I can't wait.
Show us
for
something else.
Sean to wear this for 2 years and then pass it down to me. Imagine how
He
much
doesn't
more
pass
softer.
them down, Tracy. You just steal his shit.
Okay, no problem. for me. No problem for me. Yeah, so that was all that I had from Globe Shopping to show you guys for Father's
Your husband
Day.
is here. Scott, we sent you a body earlier. You got it?
It was mine, baby. They said my body looked good. And then somebody said, call Romance for the body. And I said, yeah.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
I don't recall that was what happened.
I mean that.
I just don't recall that's what happened. Where's Drew? Drew, is this what happened? This is not what happened.
Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to say I'm here. This is my husband. Loving this lamp. This is my favorite piece that they've sent over. The lamp is my favorite piece. Although the little stool have a vibe. Imagine like a little cactus plant on that in the corner of the room. Absolutely love it.
Your style, like, you know, when you say things, you're like, oh, I'm going to do a concrete floor. And I'm just like, what? And then you put things together and I'm like, oh, okay. And then I get all jealous and I'm like, I want a concrete floor too.
Actually, I should call Globe Shopping to help me style up my... Yeah, anyway, I'll call her. That's another one. I'll call Globe Shopping.
Aisha, the lamp is beautiful. The details, yes. Imagine like you have, you know those not mystic rooms, like the libraries where it's all dark and full of like.
That's what I'm saying. If your man
or
has a study, or you have a place where you go and you do work, and you just want to light up the room because the guests are over, this is really nice. Like, it is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Somebody's son is here. That's somebody's son is a name, not just random. Hey, look, people's sons are here.
Is that my husband, Mr. Roman's son?
No.
Hi, somebody's son. Yes, I mean, I feel like we have so much things to talk about today.
It'd be great on the patio too.
Yes.
So you guys, so when is Father's Day coming? Oh, so we celebrated, or we're going to celebrate Father's Day early in our house because Sean is going away for the weekend. He has a few shows. And so I actually gave him something last week and then I realized, and I was like, oh, this is for Father's Day, by the way. And then I'm not sure if Sean is here. I haven't seen him log on, but I love to discuss all of the things I like to give Sean, and hopefully he's not here. So the kids made a really nice card for him, and I'm going to hide it in his suitcase when he's packing, and then I'm going to be like, hey, Sean. On Sunday, I'll tell him where to get it. But the kids were working really hard with Nana yesterday on the card, and they were like, yo, Levi's, Dad, don't come around here. We're not doing anything for you, but just don't come around here. And I'm like, you just didn't have to say anything, Levi.
No, Levi is something else, though, but Remy is really growing into her own. I just don't know. Remy and Stevie are such
great comment. Hate to come on here sometimes and see you guys. You always look so perfect and flawless and make me feel... So we have a light here, right? We have on a lot of makeup.
How do we make you feel, Gems of Hope? Please tell me. Because if you saw me in real life at the supermarket, you would not be saying the same thing.
Let me tell you something.
So I'm going to take all of that compliment and I'm going to pretend that this is real because... Thank you.
Because that is not how social media works. Look here, please. If I go any closer, you're going to see pores and all of those things. So I will just stay back here and take my comments. But you don't need to feel ugly at all, because when I go and I wash this off, this is not how I look when that light turns off. So just... I'm sorry, I'm taking it and I'm going to pretend that I look like this at the supermarket as well. This is me all the time. Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Beauties.
I just also want to address that a little bit, because sometimes I look at J-Lo and she always makes me feel away too, because in all of her media publications,
J-Lo?
But then lately they've been getting on her so bad, and then they're posting like the real life, like how J-Lo really looks, and then they started posting the real life of how Kim Kardashian actually looks, and I'm like, man, these celebrities really pack on the makeup and it makes you feel so bad. Or when like they...
But I will say too, there was a comment under one of the posts that I made and I didn't have on any makeup, and they were like, makeup ages you. Like I get that it was a compliment. It wasn't a backhanded compliment. They were just saying how nice I look without makeup.
Yeah.
And that makeup, especially this yellow stuff that people like to wear, it really ages you.
Yeah. But I had to have a conversation about that too recently, because I think when you're younger you can wear more makeup, but the older you get, in my experience,
I like to wear lots of makeup.
Since I've hit 30, I've noticed that the more makeup that I put on is the more caked I look, and I'm just like, I really don't like that cakey look. So I've actually stopped wearing as much makeup because I just don't like the cakey look, so I wear a lot. So now I just wear a tinted
Less is best.
SPF. Yeah.
No, it was so hard to get. You don't want to show everybody. Oh, God,
It's true.
It's
It's true.
gatekeep.
It was so hard to get. So I just wear tinted SPF right now. Well, let's give it. Maybe they will see us and give us a little. Tarte will see us and give us a little.
Tarte
free.
ain't gonna give us shit, yo.
No, nobody gives us shit. Anyway, and this is what it's Skin Treat by Tarte, and it's also
Scotty Nicholas says J-Lo married and divorced 5 times, so she have to use a lot of makeup. No J-Lo slander. I have not slandered anybody today, you know.
Listen.
I'm just saying sometimes she was a little bit crushed up, you know. Just a little bit crushed up.
J-Lo is still my hero because when
Jodi
I
have
am
chop in her forehead, you know, she was a bad kid. It's not a chop. It's not a chop. But I will say, all of the kids that have a chop in their head, you know, say them bad.
no, they want chop in her forehead.
But my chop used to be worse. So what I did, right, was I went and when I get my Botox, one of the doctors I asked this chop here, I just asked them to just drop a little Botox and fluff it up, and that worked. I mean, you can still see it there, but it's not as bad. But you know, just a little. I don't understand. Not everybody has a chop in their head.
No, my forehead is good to go.
You know, and you're very lucky, you know, to go all of these years with all of that forehead and no chop. You deserve a prize. You deserve a prize, girl. Make a frown. Who wants to frown? Nobody frowning around here.
Life is good. Life is good. So anyway, yes, guys, please use your sunscreen. It is so imperative to use your sunscreen. Anyway, there was something I wanted to talk about. I was saying about J-Lo. Nobody is hating on J-Lo because honestly, if I was booking 60 and could still move like that and look like that, J-Lo looks awesome. She looks great. She
Big up the big forehead girl then.
Yeah.
That's why you have to get Botox when you have a big forehead. Like, I'll make you friggin' dizzy if it was all like wrinkly.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? You'd be like, get seasick. Like,
Yeah.
Jodi's upset and it can show on her forehead.
I
Oh my
don't
God.
want to tell you the age I started getting Botox from because that was the issue. I was like, I don't mind having a big forehead, but it's just too much emotion going on in the forehead.
I make you dizzy.
Oh!
Like lying. You're like, you feel like a surfer.
Started doing this when I was 26.
26?
Yep.
I don't remember. Well, I'm still 26, so that's why I don't have
Well,
any.
it's only 4 years I've been doing it, so 26.
So when I'm angry, this is why I have to use my words. You know, I have to use my words. I don't. Okay.
Did you all see Rihanna sporting her real short
Short
hair?
hair.
Okay, first of all, let me just get on this. Beyonce has dropped her hair product line, and then Riri dropped her hair product line. Everybody is asking me as a hairstylist which hair product line I want to go for more. And I'm going to say that I've always been a Rihanna fan. Like, she's always been, I love her makeup line. Her makeup line suits me, my skin. It suits me very well. And I am more interested in going for the Rihanna hairdressing line just because I'm a super fan of hers. Like, if you were a super fan of Beyonce, then you'd say Beyonce. I'm a super fan of Rihanna. So it was really funny to me when her hairline came out and she was rocking wigs to promote it. And I was like, first of all, this is not even going to stop me from buying her hairline.
To be honest with you, I feel like she was almost trolling Beyonce because some of the pictures that she had that she had done, I think she was trolling Beyonce because so many people thought that Beyonce had on a wig because at one point they were combing, like, who is combing your hair and you hold your forehead? You know what I mean? And you could have edited that out. Like, you know, like, no, my mom's not going to comb my hair. And
But
I'm gonna be
I
like,
don't even care. Like,
if
if you
Rihanna was trolling Beyonce. And then on top of that, like, I feel like Beyonce, she doesn't, not resonate. Like, she doesn't seem approachable to me. She doesn't see, you know what I mean? Like, she comes to Jamaica, nobody has a picture with her, nobody don't know where to stay, nobody. But Rihanna comes here, you can get a picture with her, feel up your breasts, and like, eh, and you know what I mean? And I feel like she's more approachable and she's more in with the people and she's more, you know what I mean? I feel like she would know what a conditioner is because she'd be like, come here, girl, let me put some conditioner, you're drying.
But
whereas Beyonce would be like, oh my God.
But I also feel like, for me, I'm not comparing her with Beyonce at this moment. I'm just talking about Rihanna on a whole. I feel like Rihanna is very inclusive. Like, she's inclusive of the white people, she's inclusive of the black people, she's inclusive of the olive skin people, she's inclusive of yellow skin people. She's very
relatable, that's the word I was looking for. Thank you.
she's very inclusive of all types of people. So for me, as a brand ambassador that has come out
And
with
the Caribbean. Mention the Caribbean.
yes, and she's, but I mean, she is Caribbean. So, and I guess she's inclusive of everybody because she is Caribbean. Because, in the Caribbean, we don't really see color or race as much. Because in Jamaica, it's just, if you're from the Orient, you're Mr. Chin. If you are from anywhere
Let's be
else.
careful where we're going with this, eh?
No, but it's true because I feel like that's why Rihanna sees everybody because we're from the Caribbean, so she sees a melting pot of people. Right? That's where I'm going with this. That we don't have this like definitive. So she's very inclusive of everybody. So for me, I'm not comparing her to any other person that has come up with a hairline. I'm just saying I'm more interested to try her own.
Right.
Because I feel like her brand would be one of those type of brands that kind of works for everybody.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but also too, I feel like all of these hair products, all of these, like if you want the best ingredients, I feel like they all have the same shit in there anyway. They're just marketed differently.
I highly disagree.
Beyonce may have lavender and then Rihanna may have like parsley. Like I feel like it's all the same shit, like picky poison.
I have to disagree a little bit with that because
Beyonce's really just shy. Watch Best Friend are coming in. Matrix Reloaded, the best friend said Beyonce's really just shy. I suspect she suffers from social anxiety. Those people are often misunderstood. Best friend, talk up, man. I am manifesting what. Let me tell you, we need to ask Sean to message Rihanna because I honestly feel like Davina could be the 4C hair model for Fenty hair. Davina, I tagged. If I ever see Rihanna, I'm like, hey, you remember from a couple
well,
years
when you
ago?
get that, could you just bring home some stuff for me to please, Davina?
Fill up the suitcase. I want
Fill up
something.
the suitcase.
Some parsley.
Fill it up with, and give me a little sample. Big up to Dr. Toronto, Kimmy COA to his hair. If you guys are having any problems that you need to see a doctor and that is based in Toronto.
I would really love to see how can we get Davina, like how can we get her name onto the Fenty hair?
I know Davina. I disagree with all the products being the same too, but I guess she's not a hairdresser. You can't say that.
I just want to try some. Bring me back some in the suitcase too, please, Davina. Let me see. I'll check it out myself. And then Davina is also doing
amazing,
something
beautiful,
yes,
gorgeous,
fabulous. Yes, with Shea Moisture. Bring me some of those too, now, Davina. Sure. I saw her.
Tracy, show the
so
tinted
proud.
cream again. It is Skin Treat by
Stop showing it.
Tarte.
It's so hard to get.
It's so hard to get. It's so good. I have on the color. I have on the shade tan. If you want to know.
No, you have. That's mine. This is mine. You have the shade tan.
Yeah.
I went down a shade. So this Tarte is also the people known for making. Oh, it's sealed. Brand new tube. For making that pore disappear gloss thing. So I don't.
That's a lot.
Okay. Oh boy, how do I put it back in?
That's right. Just suck it back in.
All right.
You can do it on my neck. It just blends.
It just blends right in. So how I even noticed this was I said to Tracy, she was putting on her sunblock, and I said, "That's like going right in. Like it's such a
It just
perfect
blends.
blend for you."
It just blends.
And
Actually,
it feels so soft.
I use a tan, which is a shade up my perfect match would probably be this one, the medium. But I use a shade up because my
Read that
arms
comment.
are darker. Rihanna has positioned herself as the face of her brand, and Beyonce created
Sacred
really for her mom. So that's nice.
Very nice.
I would like to do something for my mom.
Thanks, Tracy. Jodi, stop being mean.
Gems of hope. She's a meanie poo sometimes. Anyway.
Alright guys, we want you to know that this show, so we had to stop and restart. You can watch the show in full.
You don't find that annoying? You don't want
It's
to
very
put
annoying, but you keep going like
on your
this.
chair?
I've turned them over. I've done, I've put the UB40 under there. Just stop. Just stop rubbing up your little bottom.
Okay.
You can watch in high definition over on YouTube. We will have all the information for where you can get some ideas for some great Father's Day gifts from Global Shopping. Global Shop. Okay.
Globe. Just GLOWBE.
Globe Shoppy.
Globe Shoppy.
So you can get some great Father's Day gift ideas. You can also check out Lady B. And she'll be coming up with her summer menu. We'll of course post that once.
So everybody, so Matrix Reloaded is saying, can we be a little bit gossipy? J-Lo is about to get another divorce. Who wants to talk about this? Me. You know what? I have to say, I'm a J-Lo fan.
I love
100%.
J-Lo too, but did I not tell you what J-Lo did to
You did. But anyway, I do feel like J-Lo is a difficult person to be with, though.
She's a difficult person to work with. She's a difficult person overall, and she thinks she's the only person that matters. She also does not, you know, when you get to a certain place in your caliber or your whatever, in any, whether it is in Sagicor, whether it is in music, whether it is in everywhere, you need to send the elevator back down. It is just, this is what we do here. We're like, okay, we have all of these followers, we have a following, we have a community.
I find our elevator isn't even up. We're on the first floor. We're on the first floor.
No matter what floor you think you're on, Tracy, there's floors above you and there are floors below you. So we use our ground level and we say, okay, does anybody have any products, especially if you are Caribbean or even worse, Jamaican product creators, artisans, we will help you to boost that product. This is why we are here. This is why we're here. And J-Lo does not look and say, she doesn't even know how to order a friggin' sandwich out of the bodega. What is an orange drink, J-Lo? Anyway, I am not going to get into it because I have my own beef with J-Lo. And she knows about it.
I don't have any beef with J-Lo.
You don't need to have no beef with your girl, do you think, man?
Send me some of that olive oil you've been rubbing on your skin.
Yeah, J-Lo. Send us some EVOO. Because that's apparently what's been working. No, girl.
Anyway, Stevie is homesick from school today. I just have to tell you guys this story.
She's not sick. When I went over there yesterday, I had to text. I said about the taxi man them.
Listen, I just want to tell you this story about Stevie, my daughter. Okay? Scott, I hope you are on here. She is such a shagger. She's such a general. Okay? Stevie is, you guys need to put me on your prayer list because she's 100%.
I'm glad every week she's going, Stevie's so sweet.
No, but Remy is a little shit and she's a troublemaker and she's a bully. Okay? Stevie and Remy are not the same. They give trouble and it's not the same trouble. Stevie's trouble is a trouble you can deal with. Remy's trouble is, my gosh, she's going
to get a chop in her head too.
Yeah, Remy going to get a chop in her head. Stevie not going to get no chop. Remy going to get a chop. So anyway, she was at a birthday party on Sunday and it was a pool party and she wild out at the pool party. I mean, Goody is swimming. Goody Bop is like doing, she's fully swimming, like fully swimming. So anyway, she swam till she vomit because of course she's smiling and laughing so much. She's drinking all the pool water. So she vomits and then I'm like, okay, it's time for us to go home then, right? And Goody Bop would not leave. So she's like, no, I want to continue swimming and I'm at the pool party. And I'm like, okay, fine. I leave her and when I check it out, my girl come home and she now is not feeling too good. I give her some bronchosolvin, which is like a prescription only cough medicine to block up the mucus, and she catch fever in the middle of the night. Wake up the next morning here now, Mommy, yes Stevie, I had fever last night. I said, yes Stevie, I know. Like I wasn't there giving her the Panadol, right? I'm like, yes Stevie, I know. So I'm not going to school today, right? So I'm like, okay, maybe she needs a day off to chill out. How come she fooled me again today with the same line?
See? She bad, you know. Bad.
And I just
Tracy loves to sit down here. Oh, you know, like when I'm complaining about Remy, she goes, oh, Stevie, my little sweetie poo, honey poo poo.
Listen, and Stevie's best friend, Colt Brown, who is her Strolly. I had a Strolly in my life, so Colty is going to be Stevie and Remy's Strolly in their life. I don't know how Colt is going to manage the two of them. This is what I am worried about.
Yeah.
Because this is their Strolly, you know? Is it their Strolly?
Colt is going to have to like pinch them or something or not.
I don't know, but
when Remy's running her mouth like her mom would be like,
yes,
pinch her.
Poor Colt Brown. Listen, these children.
Remy is just a little gangster. Yes, she will be the defender of Stevia Road. I think Stevia and Remy are going to be out there fighting. I'm not gonna lie.
Her Majesty says, Trickster, who is the real Tricky? Trust me, man. I don't even know. Stevie's
So
definitely.
if Remy learns anything from her mommy, Remy going to be out there. Who is about my father? Who is about my father?
Come here. Let's talk about it.
Come here. If you're bad, come here. She can say here now. You're too disgusting. I'm going to clock you in your head. You deserve a scar on your forehead too.
Come on, let's talk about it.
Terrible. I can't believe you just said that. Yo, you ever fight a girl with a lesbian? What? Talk good, what you say?
Oh my god.
It was a girl that was stubborn.
This is a time when the show gets so awful.
Drew says, calm down, Scarface. You know, I'm going to box over Drew too.
Honestly, Drew.
Jodi, tell me about the serious stand up for your man argument. No, it can't. No, we don't talk about
You have to catch that on YouTube.
You have to go to YouTube, and it is the very beginning. The very, very beginning, we stand up for my man.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You can say whatever you want about me, this me, all you want. That is fine. My back is very broad. Once you start saying about Sean, Bulldog come right out.
Let me tell you how Jodi's back is so broad. Let me tell you how Jodi's back is so broad. Anytime people talk about her, whether it's good, if it's bad, to her, that's even better. It's more relevant for her. And I'm like, Jodi.
But relevant in what? When you talk about me, it's like, what did that do for you? You done? You not done? No problem. Did you feel better about yourself? I'm glad I could do that for you.
I just don't know how your back is so broad. Like, I really don't know how your back is so broad.
I don't know. I feel like every time somebody talks about me, my pores shrink.
Ooh, that's nice.
Love that. Stand up, yes. Somebody take Jodi drinks. No. You want me to tell you about the time I fight the girl with the stomach? Please.
Why is this evil? Why is this evil?
Please.
Do you know that my husband had to force me the other day to go out and have drinks with friends? He was like, find a friend. I'm going out. And I was like,
Find a friend? He thinks he's a nursery rhyme.
And I was like, I really don't want to. Like, I'm uninterested. And he was like, you don't like to hang out with your friends. And I'm like, well, when you have a friend like Jodi, you don't need much more.
I think it's a Caribbean thing. Rihanna admit to throwing a bottle at her brother's head growing up, and Jodi did something similar. I just find that we are preparing our siblings for the world. The world is not easy out there. So we have to chase you with the butcher's knife.
Listen, before we leave, I just want to talk to everybody about something. What the hell is going on with this taxi amnesty?
Oh boy.
This is craziness in Jamaica going on right now. First of all,
Oh, I wanted to call up Uber for Miss Arlene, you know.
There's no more Uber. Uber is not allowed
No,
anymore.
I was in a group yesterday and they were calling Ubers for their workers. I wanted to call one.
The public transportation need a whole entire shake up, because guess what?
You're on my
Amnesty was the worst word you could have ever tell a Jamaican person, or that it even existed, because guess what? If you've done a crime, you must do the time. So if you've broken all the rules, taxi man, sir, and you've gotten tickets for it, then guess what? You must pay for tickets. Why are you waiting till the day of not to pay your tickets? Like, I don't even understand. And the thing about it is, when you are not a good citizen and you have to pay for these tickets, they go towards something. They go towards better road works. They go towards making our roads better, fixing the stoplights, the street cleaners who are cleaning up the streets. These are where these things go.
The minister's wardrobes.
These are where these things go, the street sweepers. So you know what? Pay your tickets so that the country can run properly. All these amnesty that you keep on begging for, like, I'm sorry, I don't agree with it. Then you should not have been doing what you were doing in the first place that got you to pay your tickets.
I just don't understand some of these taxi drivers that have like, what was it? Some taxi driver had, what was it, 500 tickets?
Like, and that is crazy to
How
me.
that's
like, how are you
ridiculous.
even still on the road? Like, how are you even still operating?
True, Tracy. Taxis do not abide by the rules and always want to be waived. Why should they be allowed to wreak havoc on the
And
road?
even worse, to speak to their violent behavior and their aggressive behavior. That yesterday they go on this strike that nobody can go in a taxi, and if we see any taxi on the road, we're gonna bombard it and all of these things. And I'm like, you know, I just feel like the judicial system in Jamaica should be a little bit more intense, because the way that these people are so aggressive and want to live their lives by way of aggression really, really disturbs me on an inner peace kind of like embodiment, whatever. Because how is it that your first thing to go to is aggression, fighting? How is that your first thing that you don't even want to talk about it? You don't even want to strike a deal. You're just going to be
up a fellow
aggressive.
taxi man who did not want to participate in the strike.
No.
I understand. Maybe there are no ministers over here, because I really think that we have mentioned before how this taxi situation can be better regulated, right?
I think we've
so we need
mentioned
to do the
lots of
medallion
things.
system. Right, we spoke about this already. So instead of, you have the medallion system, so you have the little pass in your car, which I think we do have passes now, but you have to like regulate it a bit more. So you have to have this system, and then to be able to own a medallion, you know, like what New York has. And then to get your medallion or to get your license, you have to go through, were you on the sex registry? Have you been charged with anything? Do you have your driver's license?
And like,
How
it's
many
just-
years have you had
yeah.
your driver's license? How many tickets are outstanding? And then every year, as a taxi driver, you need to renew your medallion, or you need to renew your license. Like, I don't understand. It's like, I feel like sometimes the government fights for the wrong things, like no plastic bags, but yay to taxi men, like.
And like, I just find it so awful that in this beautiful country of Jamaica, where we have sunshine 360 days of the year out of the 365, that we can't walk anywhere based on the fact that, you know, violence is so prevalent in our culture. Okay, fine. So then you're forcing us to take public transportation, but then you're also forcing us to be open to this kind of violence and aggression. Like, why would I want to be shoved on a bus that's a 20-seater and now there's 50 people in there? Like, why do I want to be like that? And then you're going to call me, oh, you're brown girl, don't want them things. Like, no, it's not because of like anything other than I just don't want to be packed like a sardine in a can. Like, why are people so subjected to this? It's truly unfair.
Yeah.
Like, it's truly unfair. It's not fair that people go through hard days of work, need to get away home, and their only choice is to be put in these situations that are so terrible. Like, that's not fair for everybody who is taking public transportation, and it's quite frankly not fair for people who want to take public transportation and are stuck at home and are afraid to go on it because they don't want to have to deal with this sort of aggression. Like, it's not fair. My father is not driving. My father, he can't walk. We live on the top of Stony Hill. And, like, what is he supposed to do? So my father is at home all day long because public transportation is so aggressive. It's so aggressive. These things are not fair. I don't
And
know.
also the bus system that we have here. Have you seen what happens in some of these buses when it rains? Or let's not talk about the buses that play the lewd music. So if you are somebody who does not want to hear that, like, you know, when you're on a plane, they say to you, if you're listening to your personal device, you have to put in earphones. Like, there's no respect.
None.
There's no respect.
None.
And I think that this is...
And I'm not saying you have to pay gospel.
Yes, this episode will be put on YouTube. Don't play anything at all.
I'm not saying that you have to play gospel tunes. Right?
Hilo has a right radio station. Every time I go in Hilo, I get a vibe. Play what Hilo is playing.
Play what Hilo is playing. Play some classical music. Play something without
It will
words.
put you in a better mood. Play
You know
some
that there
jazz.
was-
Play some...
You know, I was speaking to somebody the other day, a client of mine. She came in and she is doing something in the schools in Jamaica because they wanted to instill yoga in the schools of Jamaica. But because we are a highly religious society, the Pentecostal churches actually had a problem with having yoga in schools. Right. Because whatever the reason was, they had a problem with yoga in schools. Okay, so they decided instead of doing yoga that they were going to just do a 20 minutes of quiet time. It was just 20 minutes of silence. And the research studies from this, just 20 minutes of silence per day in the schools, the decrease in aggression.
20 minutes? That's a long time.
Of just silence. Just 20 minutes of silence in the school. The decrease in aggression, she said, was unbelievable. And these are things that we need to instill in our society. Having this music on these buses, that is such loud, aggressive music. It's so, like, honestly, as a society, we need to recognize certain things and do better.
Yes, that's nonsense. They need to sit down and allow yoga or reflection. Yoga does not have to be associated. They should call it something else, and they should call it stretching, because yoga did derive from, you know, there was a holistic Buddha, whatever. So then call it stretch classes then, because then if you don't want to call it yoga and you don't want to have when I do yoga, I'm not doing nothing with Buddhism. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for today. I have to go downstairs. I'm making dinner, and we'll see how that goes. I cooked last night. You want to see me with a big wok? You want some with a big wok?
Did that turn Sean on?
Yeah, he likes to watch me do things. My husband love me, you know. I love him.
The other day I drove in and I didn't announce to anybody I was coming, because I was literally coming to just drop off some things that came to my house for Jodi. So I drove in and Jodi is like sweating out cloth.
I was cleaning out my garage cupboard.
She's sweating out cloth and Sean is just sitting there. Just like this, like however my face looks right now is how he was watching her. And he is just sitting down watching Jodi sweat out, bend over in the things, and I was like, hey guys, what's going on here, Shanna? Hey Tricky, what's up? Just watching my wife. And I'm like,
clean out the cupboard though.
Cool. But she enjoys when he watches her, so don't make it fool you. Like, this is like some type of like seduction that was like, I just happened to like,
He likes to watch me work.
intrude upon. Yeah, like I was like, okay. And she was so happy. There was nobody was talking. She was cleaning and he was watching.
I was actually cussing. Everybody just keep all the paint. Watch this paint from 2012. Everybody just keep all this shit in this cupboard. No wonder there's lizards in here and it stinks.
Yeah, he was watching. It was a whole entire moment I walked in on. It was very awkward for me.
So, you're gonna comment on my husband online? My main watcher, my biggest fan? I'm gonna come for you. Simply said. Anyway. Alright everybody, thank you so much for joining us. If you want to catch the entirety of this episode, you can head on over to YouTube, where it will be in high definition and in full, because we had to stop a little earlier. We're having some problems with the connection. Make sure you check out our sponsors from today. We have Global Shopee with their amazing products where, sorry, not Global, Globe Shopee, where you can check out their ideas and their products for Father's Day, which is coming up this Sunday. You can also check out...
sorry, before we leave for Globe Shopee, oh my gosh, how could I forget this? If you refer to this episode of Tuesdays with Tricky, you will automatically get a 10% discount off of your Father's Day purchase.
I will also have Closet Clutch for the cute little outfits. I might go and like fix a drawer downstairs in this and make Sean watch me. I don't have to make him. If I stand there, he'll just watch me.
It's true.
He loves me.
He does.
Alright everybody, thank you so much, and we will see you next week, Tuesday. Bye.
Bye everyone. My hair looks good.